got to be one of the funniest comedy shows I ever been to in my life.
I wish I could have went. Do you think is it all improv that they do?
Most of it. I don't think the way they do it, I don't think they plan on doing none of it.
They just get on there and they just go.
Yeah. They come out, they introduce themselves, kind of. And it's like, I don't know if they have like, they going certain stuff that they saying that we gonna do this while we here. But it's like, they might come out and start roasting the security guards. Or roasting somebody in the crowd, or start rapping, or I don't know. They don't really tell. They tell like they'll be talking, and then next thing you know, somebody tell a story, and then be jokes come out of that. I really think they do that whole thing freestyle. I think they do. Now, I don't know. The way they did was too flawless.
The chemistry.
It was too like easy for them to just like go to that talk like that.
So chemistry is very important when you're doing shit like this.
I mean, they had the best of chemistry.
Do you think being in our capacity, what we do now, could you see yourself doing something to that extent, like us being live?
Yeah, but I don't know what it would be. I think it's easier for them because they feeding off of the crowd. They gonna talk about what they see in the crowd. They gonna do like the what they call it, call and response type stuff. Ask somebody a question. Who got a birthday? And somebody gonna do something.
Of course, we probably couldn't do it like they do it because they're comedians.
Right. We might have subjects, but I think it will be more like we might have those subjects, but I think a lot of it will be deviated from that, just off of the crowd, how they interact with what we talking about. Might say something, then somebody say something in the crowd, and then we go and expound on that.
So could you see yourself?
Yeah, I can see myself doing that.
Interacting with the crowd?
Yes. I think that would be better. It would be better to do that.
And not being like having stage fright or none of that shit?
I think for maybe the first 5 minutes. After that, I think it's gonna be all good.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
All right.
You think you had stage fright?
Nah, not stage fright. I might be nervous though. Like to start
I'll
off.
be a little nervous. I might get on the mic and my voice might be a little quivery.
Yeah.
Hey y'all. It's Raul. Illustrious. I might get on there and be a little nervous, but by the time give me 5 to 10 minutes and a few drinks, I'll be cool.
Once you get into it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Be cool.
I think we could do it, man. I think we could definitely entertain. Thank y'all for tuning in to The Legend Has a Podcast, man. My name is Artwork.
It's RH, a.k.a. Raul.
Yeah, we are the Legendary Visionaries, man. We back in the building once again. How you doing tonight, man?
Man, I ain't gonna lie, I'm a little tired. Man. I've been all over the place for about a week.
You've been out here.
I've been living life hard.
Been in these streets.
I've been having the time of my damn life for about a week.
Sometimes you gotta let loose, though. Sometimes you gotta let loose.
I mean, I'm all good with the let loose, but it's like...
Was it planned for the people? Planned activities?
Yeah, it was everything was planned, but I mean, like, you know, situationally, everything turned out to be litter than I expected. You know what I mean? Like you say you going to a show, all right, cool. You know you're gonna go to the show, you're gonna enjoy the show. Then you go to the show and you had the best time of your life while you're there. You know what I'm saying?
Those are the best moments.
Yeah.
Like when you don't expect it, you just kind of I'm gonna have a good time, but you don't expect the shit to be super lit.
Then it's like, oh yeah, well, that was fun. That was great. You know what I'm saying? Then the next day, next day, it's like a whole full day situation where you just out here having a ball.
You ain't even recoup from the previous day.
I barely got the cold out of my eyes. I'm in here lit again the next day. I mean, it's cool, but it's time for me to recoup now. I need to get my electrolytes up.
Hey, one thing that I'm noticing as I get older is that my body don't respond the same way to certain shit no more, man.
I feel you because I'm just like that now.
Yeah, shit don't respond the same way. It takes me a while to get over some stuff that I would bounce back from immediately. I remember when I was younger, I was in college, man. We used to party until the club closed, which was like what, 2 a.m.
Let out.
To a let out.
I'm gonna be that to the let out.
Go to Waffle House. By the time we get home, it's like 5, 6 in the morning. I had to be at work at like
I know
8.
I know exactly.
You don't even
what
go
you're
to
talking
sleep.
About. Don't go to sleep. Just go ahead and go to work.
Yeah, you just
work all day.
Bird bath. Some shit. You just
work all day.
Pull up and you at work drunk.
Still
drunk.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean.
But I could do that. If I would even think about doing that now.
No, I'm calling out.
Yeah.
I'm calling out. I ain't doing something. Something ain't gonna get done.
It's gonna be work.
It's gonna be one or the other. It ain't gonna happen.
Yeah. Those were the days. But yeah, my body too. Cause lately I've been feeling, I'm out of it now, but my energy been low, like super low, where I ain't been feeling like myself. And I'm just now bouncing back from that. So I feel you. Any little thing I do now, drinking, partying, staying up late, I'm washed, nigga.
Like, it's like, man, all right, so, I went to Tennessee. I went to Tennessee, I had a good ass time, right? Because they had all these activities. And
You went to the mountains, right?
Right, yeah, I went to the mountain. All the little activities we did, man, they brought so much glee. It was like gleeful stuff. It's like, how little kids love to do stuff? It's like little kid stuff that was so much fun for a whole grown person. And I was thinking I was thinking to myself like, yo, why is it funny?
Was this? Oh no, go ahead. I don't mean to cut you off.
Why is it funny when people see like, cause everybody want to be cool. Everybody
right.
Cool.
Right, you right.
You can't never not be cool, right? So, like, you can't show too many teeth. You can't be giggly. You can't be doing too much excitement. You got to be cool all the time. It's like when people see these grown black men having fun, it's funny. Like, people will roast you for having fun.
I was about to roast you because, hey, look, you put that shit on your story. And that's why I made the comment I made. You put that on your story, and I was like, man, look at this. He out here. I was jealous. I was hating. I was like, man, look at him. He's smiling all of the picture. He's the only one with a big ass smile in that picture, bro.
Cause I be happy. Yo, people will roast you for being happy, yo. It's like, you better not be having too much fun. It's like, we went to this thing where you get on I don't even know what you call it. It's like a slide, ice tubing. That's what they call it, ice tubing. Man, I'm coming down that thing. I know I had to be showing every single tooth in my mouth. I was going down with my arms up. I was like, wee! And I was like, you get roasted for having fun, man. It's crazy when people pick at you for having fun. Like, you can't even be happy because you ain't being cool no more. It's like you just happy.
I don't think there's nothing wrong with that, but your homies gonna roast you for that.
That's what I'm saying. Most of the time, it be your homies roast you. Like, man, look at this nigga having fun. What's wrong with that?
Look, that's what I text Corey. I was like, yo, Bodie, you see this? Yo, you see this man in his damn story? Bodie texts me back. Bodie texts me back. You see what it is? He chased me back, man. That shit was funny. We was laughing at you.
You see what I'm talking about? And I didn't even know y'all was talking.
I said, yo, you see Randy hanging out with the super leaders in this story? I was like, they even got a dude that look like Cheesy. He was like, yeah, he looked proud as hell too.
It'd be like, man, look, sometimes you just got to have fun, man. You got to take off your cool sometimes. Just have fun. Live in the moment.
You do got to let loose sometimes, man. Especially when you didn't expect it to be fun.
Right.
Or that fun. As fun as it was.
Right.
That is dope. I went to a wedding with Shorty over the past same weekend. And I had fun. I didn't even want to go to this. But
I think that's what it be. Sometimes
But it was cool. I had a lot of fun. It was cool. It was real cool.
You count yourself out of stuff because you might not go into it wanting to do it, but then you kind of get surprised that you have a good time.
Yeah. Sometimes you got to step outside your comfort zone, I guess, and do some stuff. Because you said your lady has been on that particular trip.
It's the first time I went.
Several times, and you ain't never went for whatever reason. Mm-hmm. And this time, I bet you go now.
Oh, no. Every time, sign me up.
Yeah. So
the next annual, whatever, I'm down there. Let me know.
That's dope. I think you need stuff like that, though, man. You don't even know that you even wanted to partake in it, and then it's like, okay, this is cool. Made some new friends and had some fun.
Man, it was like, it's always good to see all these black people like having a good time, like enjoying themselves too. I like that aspect of it too. Want no knucklehead shit going on. It was all cool vibes.
And couples at that, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so that's dope. That is dope. To let loose for a certain amount of time before you have to come back to the real world, quote unquote. That's dope. Yeah, man. I was hating though. Honestly, I was like, man, look at this nigga having fun.
That's why I was like, man, why do nobody want to see you? You can't even have fun, man. Do you ever really think about how, I don't even know what to call it, how smart people are?
What you mean?
Like the stuff that you like, I know we don't think about it because it's so readily available for us. But the stuff that people come up with, they invent that we use all the time.
Oh yeah, I think about it.
That's
because,
crazy to me.
A lot of the books that I read are about that in some form or fashion. Like thought is mental. Everything is mental. So everything started from a thought. Everything that you use, the shoes that you wear, the car that you drive, all that shit was a thought from somebody's head at one point in time.
That's crazy to me.
It is. When you really think about it and break it down, it is.
It's crazy to me.
It is. It is that. But it all started from a thought. Everything is thought. You can control your life with your thoughts. So it's a thought. If you can think it, you can find a way to bring it into existence.
Yeah, but talking about to get from point A to point B.
The execution is something different though.
Yeah, it's like it's a lot going on in between them two things right there, right?
But everything started as a thought.
You got people that used to put hieroglyphics in the stone to tell like a story or whatever, right? Now we can watch people play sports in a whole nother state at the same time it's happening.
An 8K video if you want to.
And it looks like the people are standing right in front of you.
Yeah, it's crazy.
That is crazy to me. I don't understand. I don't get it.
Nah, it's crazy, man. It's
blows
like
my mind.
it's a thought. Everything started with a thought. Speaking of, you ever had because you know what we do now, man. We just go on our laptops or computers or our phones, and we just instantly we got the latest album, the latest song.
Yeah.
You remember Walkmans, CD players, portable CD players? You ever had a portable CD player or a Walkman?
I had a Walkman. I had a Walkman when I was real young.
Explain to the people what a Walkman is.
But for all y'all youngins out there, If y'all ain't never seen a Walkman, if you don't know what a cassette tape is, it's like a, what do you call it? It's like a little plastic thing with two holes in it with some little film at the bottom.
Google it, shit.
Put the tape in the side of the thing. You got an A side and a B side. And it'll spin and play in like a little contraption. It was about this big. Had to hook your headphones up to it. And you could you could play and rewind. And that was about it. Play, rewind, and stop. Play, rewind, fast forward, stop. That was about all you could do on them.
Yeah, you might have had a pause on there, but it won't.
Yeah. There won't much else you could do that. You won't skip no tracks.
Nah, you can't skip. You got to fast forward to the next song.
You got to flip the tape over too when you get to the end of it.
Yeah. You got to think about having to fast forward to the next song. You can't even skip to the next song. You got to fast forward to that jank.
It'd be like,
you got to find your spot.
I used to be.
You got to stop right at where you wanted to stop at. Nah, that was I had a Walkman. Remember the headphones that came? Those headphones used to be trash.
Terrible. They was so bad. You had the little one with the little foam on it.
The styrofoam.
Yeah, you had a little foam on it, and they used to hurt your ears.
You should just sit on your ears.
They just sit on there. Yeah.
They didn't even cuff your ears.
Nah, they was trash. They was real bad.
CD players, the portable joints. You had one of them?
Discman.
Discman. That's what they call.
Go from the Walkman to the Discman. The Discman was the same thing, but you had a little
CD player.
You put the CD in there, close a little thing on there. You had to hook your headphones up. The headphones still trash.
Super trash.
And you could walk around with your CD player on.
Clip to your belt or something.
But don't run or walk too hard.
Yeah.
Or you're gonna it's gonna skip. It's gonna mess. They had the ones that had the anti-shock on there.
Still though.
Yeah, still. It was better than the other ones, but they still would skip. I had one in my car.
You couldn't do like the electric slide. This shit was gonna skip a little bit.
You can't run.
Couldn't
you
do the running. Yeah.
Want no working out in them. I had a Discman for my first car that I had. It only had a tape player in it. It had a little contraption that they had made where you could put the CD. Wait a minute. You put the tape in the cassette player and it had a wire coming out of it. And that will hook up to where the headphones go at.
To the CD. So you put the tape in the car.
Right. It go in the car.
Right.
And you got a cord that come out of that run to the Discman.
To the headphone jack of the Discman.
Jack.
Yeah,
and then you put your CD in there.
I had that.
You had to play that and it'll play through your little speakers in your car.
I had that. I definitely had that. And those are the days, man. Look how far we done came.
Man, it's amazing.
How far we done came. Now you just get in the car, that shit automatically detect you. Goddamn.
Get in the car, just start playing whatever on your phone at the time.
Yeah.
Whatever the last thing you was playing, pick up where it left off.
These kids don't even know the struggle. I didn't even know it was a struggle back then, though. I thought that shit was dope back then.
I thought I thought I was up.
Them headphones was trash, though.
No, they was terrible.
Them headphones was just be trash.
I thought I was up, though. When I had my Discman, you couldn't tell me nothing. Hooked up with the whole thing, and I thought I was doing something.
I just come to the bus stop every morning with my shit in my hand. Listening to something I ain't supposed to be listening to.
It came a long way. Now you got a little device about this big. Now your Walkman was, man, it's like carrying around a little VCR.
That Walkman was chunky.
Yeah. Look, now you got this right here. You probably got 1 billion songs on this.
And you think that the Walkman, the size of the Walkman, and then the size of our jeans back then had any correlation?
That's a good question.
Because
we had everything needed to be big.
Yeah, shit was baggy back then, right?
Yeah.
And now it's like skinnier, and our phones are smaller. We couldn't fit no Walkman in these jeans.
Hell no. What? It looked like we carrying around a little bomb. Shit look crazy. No.
Yo, I found my old iPod the other day. Like the one I think it was like a 3rd generation iPod.
Yeah, because the only thing you could do on that one was that's the one you could. They had internet connection. You could only store the songs on
you
it.
just put songs on that bitch. I still got it. You know what I'm saying? And I charged it up or whatever. Just looking at the songs I had on it, man. That was before the iPhones came out. I think the iPhones came out like 2008. I think 2007, 2008. So this was before the iPhones even dropped. It was the iPod. But that was like nostalgic.
What, did you have any fire on it?
Of course I had some fire on it, man. You know what I'm saying? I had like some 400 Degrees, some Juvenile on there. I had the Carter 1 and 2. You know what I'm saying? I had, I had a little Talib Kweli on there, some Common on there. You know what I'm saying? Some Marvin Gaye on there. I had a little something on there.
Okay. That's not a bad selection right there.
Yeah. Yeah.
I wish I could find some of my old, like if I still had my old like CD book, like the book with the CDs, like the CD travel joint.
The Trapper Keeper.
Yeah, I had a big. You know what? On that last part too, somebody said something about Trapper Keeper. That was crazy. Somebody did say something, but I had the big joint with it, like.
I had 3 of them shits. I just recently threw my shit away.
I mean, I've been through mine away because I knew the CDs probably didn't even. I had nothing to play no CDs in.
I don't have no CD player at all.
I'm like, they probably didn't even work because I was the burn CD king. I was burning everything.
I had a lot of burnt stuff, but I had a lot of bought stuff too. I used to go to the store every before songs came out on Fridays. They used to come out on Tuesdays.
Right.
Every Tuesday, I used to go just to the store and just buy something. So. Yeah, I just got rid of my I don't even, what are they called? Booklets?
I don't know.
Albums, CD albums. I just got rid of them.
Probably been worth something. You would have kept them though.
I don't think so, man. Just,
not the burn ones, but like the real joint.
I ain't have enough of the cases. I think the cases would have came in.
Oh yeah, the cases would have been
cases with the cover art, the booklet.
Yeah, I used to read those.
Yeah, everybody did.
I got the blueprint.
Everybody did, especially the ones that came with the lyrics.
Yeah.
And the production credits. Yo, speaking of though, so you go from like Walkmans to CD players to like these. We always talk about these cell phone. Do you think these are an impediment? Is that the word?
Yeah.
To like our advancement as human beings, because now I look like one of my pet peeves is when I get on social media and I see people like misusing words, and I know I'm not the grammar police, but it's still a pet peeve of mine, man, because I'm an avid reader and shit. But I hate when people use like then instead of than. They mean than, but they say then, THEN.
That shit you off more
bothers me.
That they use the wrong word, or does it piss you off more that they don't know they use the wrong word?
I don't know if they don't know, so I can't say that.
You think they just were typing and they just kind of autocorrect
that
to the wrong
could be,
thing?
but it's so rampant that
you would think that you're right.
Yeah, that
if you don't know no better.
Yeah. It's so rampant that I think a lot of people don't know the difference.
So it's like
or don't care to know the difference. It's just like, yo, it sounds the same.
That's a whole different problem.
Yeah, it sounds the same. Fuck it.
So it's like there, and there.
Yeah, there, and
A
there.
lot of people use those wrong.
It's some more. What is it? Realist and realist. Realist. IST at the end and realist, EST at the end are 2 different fucking words, man. Like, please, knock it off.
Yeah, the usage of the wrong word on social media don't really bother me, but it does bother me, like, in my text message, depending on who it is.
That's the same thing.
Like, I hold some people to a high regard, so I'll be like,
okay.
Don't text me that like that. And I'm going to correct you, too.
You're a corrector?
No, I'll correct you. Yeah, not on social media. I don't really care. I don't think social media real. I don't care what goes on social media.
Okay.
Somebody I know, and they be like, man, it's like, yeah, they're outside. And they'll be like THER. And I'll be like, that's not right. I said, so you mean they are outside? That's what you meant to say? And they be calling me an asshole. Well, it's cool.
That's kind of asshole-ish behavior, though.
I mean, so would it be better if I just call you stupid?
I mean, you could not say nothing.
Then I just let
But that's
you.
my problem, though.
That's a bad friend.
I agree.
Now I'm just letting you be stupid, and you think you're right. I can't do that. But anyway.
With me saying all that, though, it's like I see it, and it's rampant, and I think that grammar is going to be no longer. And does that matter? Because people be like, you know what I mean.
Yeah, I do know what you mean. But it's the fact that it's so rampant and it's taken so lightly that no one cares about it no more, right?
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying.
I think that's a problem, but I don't know how important it is.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to figure out. Is it even important? Because it, like, I kind of do know what you mean.
I think the problem is deeper than that. That's what I'm trying to say. It's not the problem that you don't care about the grammar, whatever. We know what you meant, but it's the fact that you don't care
to even
you don't care that you use the wrong word and it just don't make no difference to you, whatever. I think
it's all the same to you.
Right. So I mean, I just think, man, phones is making people stupid, man.
But that's what I'm saying. Is it making them stupid?
Yes.
Because this is like, okay, we speak. What do they say? What do they call this? The King's English. This ain't even our language anyway. So
yeah, that is.
Who gives a fuck? You know what I'm saying?
Man, you know what? Now that I agree with that. Like, what are you worried about me getting a language that I don't even give a fuck about this language? Like,
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I get that point too, but it still bothers me to a certain extent. So I guess I'm gonna have to get used to it.
No, I think that well, it ain't nothing. I don't think anything can be done about it, but
too far gone now.
Yeah, it's way too far gone, and technology is only getting better.
Yeah, and technology is too convenient. So
I think the better technology gets, which, you know, technology makes everything convenient or makes everything easier for you to do. Like, certain stuff was harder for you to do. Now they made it easier for you to do, so they invented something to make that easier. So now you got a phone. You don't have to know how to spell. But you know what the thing is? Your phone's going to correct you. But they're not going to correct the grammar. Well, someone will.
It depends on how fucked up you spelled it.
Right.
Like, or like.
So, like, if you put it wrong, like, Den or Dan, I don't think your phone's going to change that. Like, I just think it's just going to put whatever. Whatever you try to type, it's just going to put that.
Yeah, I think so too. You're right.
But, see, grammar is different from spelling.
You're right. Yeah, you're right. It might help you with the spelling.
Like, if you end every sentence with an exclamation mark.
But I see a lot of shit misspelled too. So what is
spelling? I can get that a pass. Well, I don't know.
How?
Depending on the word.
When you got like autocorrect.
It depends on the word.
Oh, okay. All right.
But I still think that cell phones make people stupid.
I wouldn't say stupid. I would say
I think stupid.
Lazy.
You know what? That's
lazy.
a better word.
I wouldn't say stupid.
It's not,
I say lazy.
I think stupid is incapable of learning.
Yeah.
Lazy is the unwilling to learn.
Yeah. Or just trying to circumvent.
Right. Let me get a way around it.
Let me go
easier.
Yeah, something just this is a little easier. So let me
I always get on my daughter about that same thing. I be like, you know what your downfall gonna be?
That's ingrained
in them. You always
in
trying to find an easy way to do something.
That's ingrained in them. But that's not stupid.
That's
That's
not
actually kind of smart.
You right. It is smart. But it's like, all right, some things aren't meant to you to know or not know. Maybe that ain't important. Sometimes it's what you learning in the process So you might say 2 plus 2 is 4.
It's a journey a lot of times.
Yeah, but you're learning how to solve a problem.
It's the journey.
You're doing what is it? Problem solving.
Yeah, problem solving, critical thinking. That's gonna be the problem. Critical thinking is gonna be a non-factor. Yeah. People are not gonna know how to critical think, and that's already showing up right now.
That's a main problem.
People do not know critical thinking or how to like
figure it out.
Figure out shit in common sense ways. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like their problem solving skills are lackluster at best.
So, for instance, if you want like math, right? They say 2A plus 1 is 3. Well, 2A plus, that ain't gonna make, let's see, 2A plus 1 is 4. Something like that, right?
Solve for A or some shit.
Solve for A. The formula don't even fucking matter. It's the fact that you know the process to figure out. If somebody give you a couple things, they could be like, do this, and that's gonna give you the answer. If they give you a couple things, now you can take your critical thinking, your method, and figure it out on your own. When the stuff make it too easy for you, you could just type it in something. It's gonna give you the answer.
Just plug it in.
It's gonna give you the answer.
Like fuck that formula.
Right, but now you don't know how to figure it out on your own.
Forget that thinking. Like, hey.
Which, like you said, it's not stupid. It's lazy. But once again, like you said, sometimes you find an easy way to do something. Ain't it smarter to do it that way? Because I got people that tell me, like, I used to do this and back in the day and da-da-da-da-da. And I'm like, well, I do about a quarter of that and I make way more money than you did. So who's smarter? Am I lazy or am I smart? I don't think that's stupid. I think that's a smart way to do it. So, I mean, hey, man, I guess whatever way you look at it. But
I guess it depends on the situation, too, I guess.
I think it depends on the situation and the person. Because some people just going to figure. Some people like to learn. So they like to figure stuff out anyway. But they use their resources, the easy stuff they got, and they learn how to do stuff more complex with those things.
That's true.
So I might take my phone out because I know how to do 2A plus whatever equal whatever. But now I'm figuring out I come up with the Pythagorean theorem all of a sudden because I got this phone with me. And I learned how to, I came up with this off of this. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But I know, whatever you, I don't know, man.
Man, moral of the story, man. Learn the difference between then and then. And just, use them accordingly. That's all I was saying.
Oh, man, grammar is important.
Yeah, to a certain extent. I guess nowadays, like my daughter, she texts me in like Ebonics. Not Ebonics, but like shorthand. Like,
Mad, what you call those acronyms?
Yeah, like what the?
I don't even know what some of them
like,
mean.
Yo, what? Like, text me regular. Fuck is you?
I think it's just old people, man.
Yeah.
I ain't gonna say we old, but I'm just saying like it's new stuff that's coming out every day.
Can't keep up with all of it, man. No matter how much you try.
It's too fast.
Yeah,
too much.
No matter how much you try, it's like you gon'
not
eventually be the old nigga.
Yeah, I'm not in that space, so I don't even know what you're talking about.
Eventually, you're gonna be the old nigga, and the new generation is gonna come in and look at you like the old nigga.
Yeah, like you don't know about this? No, I don't even know I don't even know what you're talking about.
CD player.
Never heard of that.
What
before.
Is that?
My daughter asked me that one time. I was talking about something. She like, "What is that?" And I was like, "Dang."
That's crazy because that shit really wasn't that long ago if you really think about it.
They won't.
So So to close this out, you know how we used to have like history books in school? Yeah. They don't have CD players and Walkmans and history books nowadays.
They gonna have to. But you know what though? They don't even have books nowadays.
That's true. They got laptops and tablets.
I don't even think they use books. Like in my daughter's class, they don't use books like that. They do everything online. In class, they all got laptops.
They making shit up as they go, like that critical race theory shit.
Man, look, I know.
Anyway, I ain't gonna get into that.
Whoa. Yeah. Look,
that's some other shit.
I know it's off topic, but I was talking to my niece the other day. She go to AAT. She said they got a robot that they can look. put it in there, pay on their phone, order wherever they got on campus. The robot will bring them their food to their dorm.
A robot.
A robot. You got a little thing on there. You got to like do something to verify that it's you. And a little thing will open up so you get your food out. I said, what? What? How the thing know where to go? I mean, well, I guess that ain't hard for me to believe, but still.
Furthermore, you're on campus. You ordering from campus?
They ordering on campus from their dorm.
How lazy.
Man, AAT campus kind of big, bro. Ain't nobody trying to walk. Come on now. Come on now.
We used to do it.
We ain't had no choice. Now you got a choice. Is it lazy or is it smart?
So robot, man. Robot delivering food.
Yeah, I couldn't believe it because, like, who would have thought that on a campus that we went to, now they would have robots bringing you food.
The campus look totally different though.
It looks like a whole nother place, like a whole nother school.
It really does.
I can't believe, like, so
The
you
building
think
my
about it.
major was in is the same though. The building that my major was based in is the same.
Oh, I ain't been like through none of the buildings or nothing like that lately, but it's on the outside looking in, it's a lot of that shit. It's
Yeah,
different.
it is.
Like, think about this. When you was young, like 10, 12, like, look at how far technology that came. Like, that quick. That ain't been that long ago. So we talking about the computers with the big ass floppy disk in it. Now you got computers that don't even have nowhere for you to put a disk into it. And they 1,000 times faster and can do way more stuff.
That's crazy. But I think there's a term for that, man. And it's called Moore's Law. I believe that's what it's called. Did I say it right? We was talking about it off camera. It's called Moore's Law, which means, yeah, it's Moore's Law. In 1965, George Moore posited that roughly every 2 years, the number of transistors on microchips will double. It's commonly referred to as Moore's Law. This phenomenon suggests that computational progress will become significantly faster, smaller, and more efficient over time, basically every 2 years. And that's what we've seen. Basically, if you think about it, that's kind of what we've seen from the TVs to the phones to the computers to the chips. Everything has gotten faster and smaller.
That is true. But it's like, it's crazy to think about like it. So you think about when our kids is our age, where's this going? Like,
Oh, this is gonna go to some other shit. It's gonna be, you're not gonna be able to tell what's real from what's like not real. All of it's gonna look the same. Just think about the video games. I remember when, like, I got the first NES, Nintendo.
Like the first Nintendo,
the
big block joint.
I was living in Germany. My dad actually bought it for himself, my stepdad. But we thought that was amazing. And then we got the Sega Genesis a few years later, and we thought the graphics was so much better than the Nintendo.
Yeah.
And now you look at that, you fast forward however many years later, I'm not gonna tell my age, but you can guess it if you're doing the math. However many years later, you playing these games now, and it's like, man, night and day.
Bruh, they got my face on my 2K character.
It look like you, don't it?
They have, no, that's what I meant. They have my face.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. It looks
on my
just
2K character. It looks just like
just
me.
like you. That's
Man's got the goatee and everything.
crazy. If you think about it, that's crazy, but we don't think about it. We take it for granted because
But like you just said, it was like, where is this gonna go? We got video games now. No, I'm telling you, just like think about it. We have video games where your face is on the person you're playing.
It's your face.
Yes, we have that now, and it's been like that. But we have that now. Think about 20, 30 years from now.
It's gonna be
you is gonna be in the game.
Yeah.
No, I mean I'm talking about you. They're gonna have something connected to your body.
No, they're gonna transfer your mind into that shit. You gonna really be in that.
That's some Black Mirror shit, man.
You're gonna be in the simulation for real. Yeah, you gonna be. Remember that episode of Black Mirror?
Yeah, they did. And it's gonna be real. Yo, Black Mirror be on like.
You gonna be playing with your homeboy, and he gonna be.
No, I ain't playing that game. Oh, cool. Like, yo, I'm cutting off everything. Beep, 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 beep. Cut the cord. Nah, I'm cool on that. That's crazy.
Y'all ain't never seen that Black Mirror episode.
Go watch it. Well, be warned.
What is the name of the episode?
I don't know, man.
I gotta put it down here. Y'all need to see that episode, Black Mirror episode, where my man, he was playing a video game.
They was playing like what, Tekken?
Yeah, they was playing like a fighting
Street
game.
Fighter?
Yeah, some shit. But he was playing with his homeboy, and they would like transport they avatars into the game. So they were transporting themselves into the game some type of way because the technology was so dope. And he was a man in the game fighting a woman in the game. His homeboy was a woman, and they ended up falling in love and like doing some weird shit in the game.
Yeah,
It's crazy.
They really liked each other in the game.
Yeah. And then that like kind of like
It made it weird in real life.
Yeah, and they
That was wild.
That's where this shit going though.
Nah, you right. It really is going like that. You gonna be able to be like in the game for real. Like you gonna be like they gonna have like Call of Duty. When you get shot, you gonna feel like you gonna feel it. You ain't gonna might not hurt, but you gonna like feel like, oh, I got shot.
And you might take some like
you might
might
depending on what you want, you might get shot in the leg and it's gonna make it. I don't know. It's gonna be some stuff where you gonna be like in the game for real.
You might be attracted to your homeboy avatar.
No.
You might be trans. What they call it?
That's trans. Oh, that's e-trans.
Trans avatar or some shit in the game.
I don't know. I don't know what you call it. It's gonna come up with a name for that.
Yeah, they gonna have all kind of shit.
We're gonna get a committee started for that too. We gonna support y'all too.
It's getting weird out here, man. But it's getting like because
your man's avatar might have cakes like that. Like, yo,
might look like Chung Lee out here.
I can't even play with you right now. Why your avatar look like that?
Why you choose a girl avatar anyway with all them cakes? That says something about your man.
Nah, man. Nah, see, no. Cause I mean, like, if you gonna make like, all right, so if you making a character, I think it's kind of weird for you to make a female character, but you know, whatever. Now, if you playing like a game where the main character is a woman, I don't see nothing wrong with that. Like you playing Tomb Raider.
No, not yeah. If the game is already set up that way, yeah. But if you making your avatar
and you make a chick, it's a little weird.
Yeah, you putting your face on the chick body.
Damn. Whoa. No, I don't know about that. It's kind of weird. Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Anyway, man, we went a little far, but
yeah, it's
Moore's Law, man. Moore's Law, and it's happening right in front of our eyes. We take it for granted. We've seen what these cell phones have come to. We talked about the Walkmans and how they transformed to the CD player. What do you call it?
Discman.
The Discmans, and then how that transformed into MP3 players. To how that transformed into the iPods, and now the phones, and everything's in your phone, and the video games and the laptop. Everything is so super technological. What was the word?
I don't know, but I know that it's like
super advanced.
Technology is the advancement. It seems like it's like very fast.
It's getting more advanced every day.
I don't know what's driving it either. Like
it's hard.
Like the more knowledge you have, the more you can do something like that. I don't know. It's like, okay, so now we know we can do this. Well, we know we can do this, then that means that we theoretically can do this, and they figure out a way to make that happen.
Yeah, you keep finding out shit, so it's gonna keep getting more and more and more. That's I guess that's a pro and a con because
I can see that going the wrong way easy.
It's a pro and a con because, like you said, it has to plateau at some point. But does it plateau at the technology point, or does it plateau at the human mind point, where the human mind can't even conceive what's going on anymore?
It's going to answer your question. I think that's going to be the line that's when they come to crossing that line. That's going to be it's going to be some pushback on that. That's getting weird.
It's already there though. That's
Well,
what I'm saying. I
kinda
don't think that
but not
pushback is
really,
coming.
though. Yeah, it's gonna be some pushback. People push back on everything. But it's like, you ever seen that show? I forgot what it's called on Netflix. But it's like the people it's like rich people can live as long as they want to, because they keep getting their like consciousness put in new bodies.
Mm-hmm.
I forgot what the show called, but like as long as you got some money, you can live forever and be whatever body you want. They just put this little thing, like I think it's in the back.
They transfer your consciousness
or something, and it's like everything you ever known is in this new body now.
Yeah, they transfer your consciousness. They talking about doing that for real though. Now.
That's what I'm saying. Technology going there.
Yeah.
Now that's gonna be now you playing with death, life and death. Now you God. You making people...
You playing God.
Right. Now you making people live as long as they want to. Still being the same person, but now it's like, where the bodies coming from? You making them? You getting somebody else? Now that's where the corruption come in. So that means this person died, right? Now you want it. They didn't die. They died. Their body wasn't messed up. So let's harvest his or her body. So then they come in with the corruption come in. Well, now we run out of bodies. People ain't dying fast enough. Now we got to start killing people to keep these other people happy because they got money.
It's already happening, I think.
Hell no, that's not happening. Not now.
I think
that's happening in other avenues,
not in that,
like organ harvesting and stuff like that.
Not in that capacity, but yeah, they definitely taking people organs out of here.
Oh, we getting deep.
But let me digress.
Y'all don't want to hear about this because we getting deep.
Well, yeah, let's digress because I don't want to.
Man, you ever heard deep faking?
Deep fake?
Deep faking.
Yeah.
If y'all know what deep faking is, it's like they can take your face and put it on. Matter of fact, they can just take your everything you look like and make your mouth and voice say or do anything they want to do.
It's basically like CGI, but it's like super realistic.
Right. It looks like you are the person
saying and doing whatever it is that you're saying and doing, but it's not you.
Right.
I've seen like a video of I forget the actor's name. He's a comedic actor, but they transformed him into like Tom Cruise while he was on like one of them late night shows, Jimmy Kimmel, one of them shows, Jimmy Fallon, one of them. Turned him into like Tom Cruise while he was talking and sounding just like Tom Cruise.
Looked just like
him, but it wasn't Tom Cruise.
And you got Tom Cruise that he can just say, he can say anything. And if you looking at it, you don't even know that's not him. Because it looked just like him. But now he's out here talking crazy. And you like, oh my God, I can't believe Tom Cruise said that. All it takes for one person to run with it. Some people don't even have to see the video, and they already, now I'm not going to ever watch another Tom Cruise movie ever. You haven't even seen the video.
If they want to get you out the paint, bro, that can be a deadly, not deadly, but a super effective way to get you out the paint.
Oh, yeah. Get you out here real easy, quickly. Then the crazy thing is, you can have that happen to you, and everybody could jump on the bandwagon and be like, no, I'm not messing with you no more. But then a story could come out and be like, oh, yeah, that wasn't even him. That was so-and-so did that.
Oh, the lie's already there.
But it's already, the foundation is laid. And nobody cares about the truth anymore.
It's already there. So how do you get your face back from that? You can't.
Like, oh, yeah, well, I'm still not going to mess with him because whatever that was, I didn't like it. He had nothing to do with it.
Because it's almost the same thing where you ever seen like an actor play a villain in a movie.
Yes.
And people.
Yes. They don't even like that person in real life.
Yeah, they'll come up to the person in real life and like spew hatred at them because they played a villain.
Right. Yeah.
Or they
you know
did that was a character, bitch. Like that wasn't really me. I was just playing a part, but they still don't like it. So just think how easy it would be to like fake people out with some deep fake stuff.
Yeah, because and now people are real. Hey man, people
are stupid and emotional.
Weird.
And you mix stupidity and emotions together.
Oh man,
and it's just like a volatile.
Man, it's like a bomb ready to go off.
It's real crazy. Nobody really thinks for themselves anymore, and it's like, yo, you just show them some shit, and it's like, oh, they ready to go off on the deep end. It's almost like they ready. They was waiting for you to do some stupid shit.
They don't even, you know what, bro? I didn't got to the point now. I think people just wake up and find a reason to be.
Nah, they want something to be mad at.
They ready to be mad and argue about some shit. Like they wake up and they ready for that.
I don't know, man. It's weird.
Like, oh man, I bought me a dog today. And man, you know what? I don't really want it. Motherfucker, I try to have you knocked off because you don't like dogs no more. What?
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. They do anything.
Shit, crazy. It's super sensitive out here. Did you see? I don't know what this was. I've seen I didn't even watch it because I don't like to get triggered. But you know who Affion Crockett is, right?
Mm-hmm.
He had a show somewhere, and a Karen came on stage because of something he said in his show.
Came on stage?
Yeah, she was trying to shut the shit down. She came on stage. You ain't see that?
No.
Yeah, she came on stage and she was trying to like shut the shit down because I don't know what he said. I didn't click on it or whatever. If y'all know what he said, y'all can put it in the description or whatever. But it was a show. He a comedian. But she came on stage and she was offended by something he said, and it's like, bitch, you can leave.
Did you pay to get in here?
You ain't gotta be here.
Like, did she pay to come there to do that?
Obviously, she paid to come to see the show, but she
got mad with something he said while he was on the show.
While he's performing.
I thought he had something he had said somewhere else, and she knew he was gonna be there.
Nah, I think it was something he said during the show. I don't know. I hate to even bring this up, not knowing the whole thing, but I don't like to look at stuff like that because it's just I see it all the time, and it's like, yo, why are y'all so sensitive, bro? Like, you don't have to look at half the shit you look at. You don't have to attend these shows. You don't have to listen to the music that you listen to get offended by it. You don't have to watch the TV shows that you watch. Turn that shit off. Well, if you want to affect change, just stop watching it. Don't give them your money.
You ain't got to say nothing. Just stop messing with that person.
Yeah, that's all it is. Why y'all so get your panties in a bunch about shit? Like, what kind of life, what type of miserable fucking life do you have to get offended by every little thing?
You know what the bad part is? They want everybody to know they offended too.
What? Yeah, like the world don't revolve around you, bitch. Like, yo, go sit down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, just think, if I tried to stop some shit off everything I got offended by every day, I wouldn't have no life.
You would have to be doing something all the time.
Yeah, I wouldn't have, bro, I don't like that. Oh, let me go over here and not mind my business.
Like, I don't know how many people's at that comedy show, but out of all them people,
just that's one person.
You think you
are the more important.
You and your feelings.
Yeah.
And you think all these other people that paid to be here give a fuck
over a joke.
That you don't like what he said.
Over a joke.
You could just got up and walked out.
Exactly.
That's it. That's all you had to do. Go back and write him an email or something. Whatever.
I'm not ever fucking with you again ever. And then
cool. Done. Now you trying to interrupt everybody else's night that they paid money to be there because your feelings got hurt.
I don't get it, man. And what we talking about, how the Moore's Law, this shit is going to get worse and worse and worse and worse. People going to get more and more and more offended about shit that don't even matter in the grand scheme of things. Because none of this shit matters. If y'all don't know that, none of it matters. You here for a limited time and you wasting your motherfucking time being offended by some dumbass shit. You should be trying to affect change. But anyway, I digress, man. Are we rapping?
That was legendary.
Yeah, it was, man. Anyway, to all y'all Karens out there, all y'all Kens, all you dumbass niggas who don't like to mind your business, man, come try to join the club, man. We still taking applications.
Hey, man.
You can join the club and I swear to God, I swear, you mind your business, man, you'll feel better than you ever felt in your life, bro. You'll change your life. It will change your life.
You would be so much stress would be off of you.
Yeah, because you
shoulders will feel a little lighter.
Yeah, you minding your business. It's your business. It don't have nothing to do with nobody else. You minding your business. So even if you don't join the club, just think about it. Just mind your motherfucking business, man. Stay out of other people's business. It might save your life. You never know. Yeah. You might come up on the wrong person. You trying to mind their business, and a lot of people don't play that shit.
And they start minding your business, and your business is closed. Yeah.
Think about it. But if you made it this far, man, this hasn't been another episode of Legend Has a Podcast. This is artwork.
Damn, you got your damn name.
Yeah, man, you know.
Hey, man, this is RH, a.k.a. Raul.
And we are the legendary visionaries, man. You know what I'm saying? This ain't the typical podcast. It's me and Raul. So,
we get on some other shit.
It might go a little left, but think about it, though. It's some real shit.
Because there's some shit in there.
Some gems. We drop some gems, man. Pick it up. Until next time, make sure you out there living with a sense of urgency, man. Make sure you out there living with a purpose and a sense of urgency. Like I said, read a motherfucking book.
I ain't got nothing to say, y'all niggas.
All right. We out.